It did nothing for my frizz. Nothing. I rubbed it on there, I rubbed it on there again, and I rubbed it on there some more. Aloha friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be taking off my glasses so that there's not a glare, but I'm also going to be doing an empties video. I have a large basket full of empties that I've used in the last, say, month or so, and I'm just going to give you my thoughts on some of the items in there. First is the color removing wipes from Synergence. They're Foops wipes. It comes in a pack of 30 and it's $20. I do like this on the very rare occasion that I don't wash my face at night. I've been getting a lot more into skincare, so I probably will not repurchase these just because I've been using a lot more face washes than makeup wipes. Back in my lazy days about 6 months ago, before I even thought about skincare, I would use these a lot, but now I'm getting to where I enjoy my skincare routine and washing my face, so I probably would not repurchase. The next thing is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day. It's just a little conditioner, sorry, not conditioner, shampoo. And the scent was nice, but since my hair is so long, I don't know if you guys have generally seen how long my hair is. Like, it's pretty lengthy. So with something like this, I got about maybe 3 uses out of it. So I didn't notice a huge difference, so I probably wouldn't purchase this, especially since Living Proof is a little bit more expensive. I don't actually remember where I got this from. It might have been in a Sephora play. I can't remember for sure. Next thing I have is this Amore Shave Conditioning Cream from Pure Romance. I love the shave conditioning cream. It's nice to use for shaving, but I also like to use it as conditioner. This, even though it's only one use, single use, I always notice a difference in the smoothness, softness, detangling of my hair when I use the shave cream from Pure Romance. And this one has a really light, nice scent. I think it's like vanilla. It's in the scent Amore. I wonder if I have any left that I can kind of smell. Yeah, it's just really nice and kind of a flirty, girly scent. The next thing is this Squeeze Me Super C toner from Perfectly Posh. I am out of toner. I just bought some from Target because my subscription boxes haven't been sending me toner, and I used all of this. I really like using toner after, so I usually take my makeup off with some sort of makeup remover, and then I'll cleanse my face. And even still, sometimes I have a little bit of excess makeup or dirt come off with toner, so toner is definitely a step that I do not like to miss in my skincare routine, which is why I had to buy more. Next is this, I think it's Dr. Golden Fatten. The name kind of rubbed off there, you can see. But this is a Bright Eyes Dark Circle Radiance Concentrate. I got this as an add-on for Ipsy, and I've already repurchased it because I really like how hydrating it is. There's not a scent. Well, there's a teeny tiny bit left. The only thing about this one is because it is opaque, I can't really tell when I'm getting low until I run out, so I made sure to already repurchase that when it was available as an add-on. Again, I do like this a lot. Next is another scent of the shaving cream, conditioning shaving cream from Pure Romance. This was 7th and Plum. This was a little more like floral than I like. I think this is jasmine. The thing that stinks about this gold foil is that it comes off really easily, and I'm just gonna spray it on myself. So there was a teeny tiny bit left in there. The scent is just a little strong for my personal preference. I would much prefer the Amore one. It's a lighter scent. This is just a little too strong for my personal preferences. But if you really like a perfumey scent, then you might enjoy it. Next thing is this Dove Dry Spray Deodorant. I've been trying to find natural deodorants that work for me, but I haven't. So I did get this in, I believe it was a Target beauty box. I used it all. It kept me fresh all day long, and I really like that it's an aerosol, so you can just kind of spray and go. And it's even small enough to keep in the purse. It has a nice clean scent. I did enjoy that. This is my favorite item from the FabFitFun box that I got. This is the Wish exfoliating foot scrub. This is coconut milk and verbena. I like the light scent. A lot of people are saying it didn't work because there's not exfoliation beads in it, but I did like how smooth and soft, and it repaired my, I have some like cracks in my feet, like dead skin, and it did help with that. I really like this. This is probably one of the best foot products I've used. Some people said it didn't work for them. It worked great for me. I actually used it all, and this is from the June box, so I really did enjoy this. And as soon as I finish, I think I have one more foot lotion that I'm using right now. I might even repurchase that, and I don't say that about a lot of items I get from subscription boxes. This is a metallic eyeliner from Blackheart, I think, and I didn't actually use it all. It just broke. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a little, the wand kind of unscrewed from the cap, and it's just very messy, and so I didn't use it. When I did use it, it was kind of messy, so would not repurchase that. Next are these Impress manicure nails from, well, Impress, and this was, what's the style of these? I don't know the style of these. There's still some in here because they were some that, not enough for a full set. I did not fully prep my nails before I tried these, so I can't give a 100% honest review on them just because I didn't prep my nails, so I didn't really set them up for success. I did paint them beforehand. I didn't like the way the paint looked, so I just put these over it, and then the clear accent nail had paint underneath it. The clear accent nails tended to come off easier than the other ones. The whole manicure, I did replace like 3 or 4 nails throughout the duration of about a week, and then they all started coming off, so I just took them off. So if you are just looking for a quick manicure that's gonna last you, if you need it for a specific event, you don't have time to get your nails done or something like that, this is good for that. But as far as any length of time, probably not so much, but they're relatively cheap, so it's good for a quick fix if you need it. And it was very pretty. It did look very nice on. The next thing I have is this Spot On Blemish and Acne Treatment from Synergence. I did really enjoy this. It did help with my acne whenever I would start to see a pimple forming, or maybe a pimple had already come up. I just dab it on it. It's a treatment, so it's just very targeted, and I did notice it working. I would probably not repurchase this though, just because it is quite expensive, and as long as I keep up with my skincare, I don't get as many breakouts. Next is this, I'm going to cover this up because my husband made a dirty word out of it, but this is the Flexitol Heel Balm. This is another foot cream that I had been using. It is super concentrated moisturizer and exfoliator. This also works well, but it's a lot thicker than the Wish. The Wish is thinner, and I like the consistency better. This is a lot thicker, and so I don't like it as much, but it is nice and it is pretty inexpensive if you don't want to spend that money on the Wish one. Next is, oh, this was a good face mask. This is from Look at Me, the Sweet Honey Bear face mask, soothing and nourishing. It was very soothing and nourishing, and it smelled like honey. It smelled so good, and it was very nourishing. I really do like this sheet mask, so if Ipsy wants to send me this one again, I wouldn't be mad. And then I have a few more sheet masks in here. This is the Glam Glow Bubble Sheet Oxygenating Mask. I like this one because a lot of sheet masks you have to leave on for like 15 minutes or so. This one you only leave on for 3. So if you just want a really quick sheet mask, if you're not looking for like a pampering experience that leaves on a while, I use this without makeup on, and it's nice and it bubbles up and it's very fun. And then I also used it when I had a full face of makeup on because I heard the CEO saying you could use it to like remove makeup, and it actually did a really good job at removing makeup as well. So there's that. And then I have this spirulina mask from BioRace. It was good. I don't really remember anything that stands out about it, so it was good. I like sheet masks. And then I got this holographic foil peel-off mask. I don't tend to like peel-off masks. This is from I don't know. I tore off the top of it, but yeah, so I wouldn't repurchase. If I even purchase it at all, might it come in? Maybe I got it from Walmart. I don't really remember, but I don't tend to like peel off masks. They're very abrasive on my skin, so would not get that again. The next thing is this Tea Tree and Neem Stare at My Hair Stimulating and Deep Cleaning Hair and Scalp Mask from Perfectly Posh. I did like this, although one of the things I don't like about hair masks is that you have to leave it in your hair for a while and then go rinse it out. I like to do my hair care and stuff like that. Either it's a leave-in conditioner, I can just leave it in and not have to worry about protecting my pillowcase or going back and rinsing it out, or I like to do it in the shower. So waiting the 10 minutes is not my favorite thing to do. It did smell nice and it did help my hair to detangle, but this is the Caudalie Vino Pure Skin Perfecting Serum. And I got this in a Sephora play. I want to say I did get several uses out of this, even though it's so small. I probably used it for about a week. And it had a nice scent to it, but it's a very like mentholy scent. I did notice my skin looking a little better when I was using it, but I can't tell if this was making my face itch or if it was one of the other things I was trying, but I think I noticed it more with this one. I think this was slightly drying on my skin, and I have combination skin that is leaning oily, especially on my forehead. So the fact that it was drying my skin out was a little odd to me. I did use a lot more moisturizer when I use this, but it does have a nice, pleasant mentholy scent to it. The next thing I used is this Drunk Elephant Best Day cleanser. It says cantaloupe, but I didn't notice the cantaloupe smell. It doesn't have much of a scent at all. And this one, if you've watched my skincare video, my nightly skincare routine, you see a fun thing that happens with this is when I start to wash my face and I breathe, bubbles will form around my nose, and it's just really funny. But I was not in love with this cleanser. My toner did tend to pick up still a bit of makeup after I used this, so it wasn't my favorite cleanser, but it was decent. I just don't know if I'd pay Drunk Elephant prices to buy it again. This was a Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Sea Collagen Super Serum. This is very liquidy. When I went to go open this, I didn't realize it would be as liquidy. I might have been able to get 2 uses out of it, but because I didn't realize it was so liquidy, most of it just ran out onto my sink. And I can't really give you in-depth thoughts about this because I only did use it once, but it is very liquidy. So if you don't like your serum super liquidy, this probably would not be for you. It has a nice scent though. It smells nice. Next is, oh, there's something all over the bottom of my basket. I don't know what. Okay, so this is the It Confidence in a Cream Transforming Moisturizing Super Cream. So this is a moisturizer. I really did like this moisturizer. Some people said it broke them out, but I really liked it. It felt nice on my skin. I might have had breakouts here and there, but I tend to get breakouts here and there, especially hormonal breakouts. So I don't think it had anything to do with this. It's just I get breakouts occasionally, especially in the chin area. But this one, it's nice and thick if you like your moisturizers on your face thick. I do. I just feel like they're more hydrating, and it had a very light scent that wasn't off-putting to me. So I enjoyed it a lot. Next is this Purlisse Blue Lotus Moisturizer. I don't even think I used all of this. This is a balancing moisturizer. There seems to be still a little bit in here. Or maybe it was before I was like squeezing. Nope, it's all gone. This scent is okay. It's an okay moisturizer. I think I might be getting this in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, a full-size version of it. I'll try it out again. I don't remember, this says hydration, fine line prevention, perfect for under makeup. I don't really remember this being like an outstanding product, but I will get the larger version in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this month so I can give a better review. I just don't remember anything special about this, so I thought it was fine. Next, this is another one of my favorites in this empties video. It is the Glam Glow Super Serum, and it's a 6-acid refining treatment. I tended to use this most at night. I would you usually use this for 2 nights and then use my Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow on the 3rd night and move back and forth between the two. Occasionally I'd use this during the day, but mostly at night. I really like this serum a lot, but I think this serum is like $50 or something like that. So I just recently bought a $16 e.l.f. serum to kind of make up for the intermittent not getting a serum in my subscription boxes. Hopefully I get one in my Boxy Lux next month, but I really do like this. I can't justify spending $50 on a serum right at the moment. But if I were to buy another serum, I might go for this one. And if you have that kind of budget, I'd say do it. It's a great serum, and it's kind of like a purpley color. It does smell a little bit like Raid. So if you're super sensitive to scents, this would probably not be the serum for you. It does smell like an insect repellent in my opinion, but I really like it, even scent aside. The next thing I have, this is the Nexus shampoo, Ultimate Moisture Therapy Step 1. I also had the conditioner too, but I am not seeing that in my video. Maybe I finished using it before this. But this has a really nice scent. It's like coconut. The conditioner had like a more tropical scent, and I really like them, but I mean, I don't usually notice a huge difference with the shampoos I use. I use Head and Shoulders most of the time to help with dandruff, and so I didn't really use this consistently, like every day taking a shower. I'd use it every once in a while, but it does smell really, really good, and I mean, I believe it cleaned my hair. My hair didn't feel dirty after I used it, so that's good. The next thing is this Synoderm Synogens 3-in-1 cleanser for normal to oily skin. It has little microbeads in it. I didn't really like the microbeads. If I were to purchase this cleanser again, I would probably do just like normal. I don't know if that's an option, but I didn't really like the beads in here. It did a good job cleaning my face, but like I said, if you can see those little dots, those are the beads that are still in there. I wouldn't repurchase this. It's not my favorite cleanser. And plus, I think I have like 3 cleansers that I have not even opened yet. Next is this Morajo Hair Care. This is a nourishing cleansing cream and a deep treatment butter. This is only one use for my long hair. Didn't notice much of a difference. Probably wouldn't try out the full size unless maybe it was gifted to me or I got it in a subscription. I don't even know if that brand's in subscriptions. I've never heard it before. I think I got it in a Sephora Play as an extra. I don't really have many deep thoughts about that. The next things I have, there are 3. I got this in an Influencer, free for review. This is the Miss Meyer's Clean Day Body Wash. This is honeysuckle, this is rainwater, and this is basil. I really thought before I tried them, I'd like the honeysuckle the most. I actually like the basil the most. I was very surprised at how much I like the basil scent because it's herbaceous, but it's also kind of sweet. And I really, really enjoyed the basil the most out of all of them. Rainwater is very clean. The honeysuckle was a little more herbal than the basil, but the basil does have a sweet note to it that I really enjoyed. And if I am in the market for a body wash, right now I'm using my Sol de Janeiro body wash that I got in my FabFitFun. But if I am in the market for a body wash anytime soon, I might do the Miss Meyer's Clean Day Basil because it really does smell good. And I felt clean after I used it, which is great in a body wash. Next is this Illamasqua Hydra Veil Primer. I completely used that. It's a very interesting texture. It's like a gel. So yeah, rehydrating gel. And it does take a little bit of getting used to the gel texture as a primer, but I did like it. My makeup did apply smoothly over it after I let it set. It was a bit tacky until it fully sank in, but it was a nice primer. And for as small as this is, I did probably get a good 5 or 6 uses out of it. I think I got that in an Ipsy. Next is this Kula Classic Sunscreen in Cucumber. Sunscreen is like one of the best ways you can protect your skin and have good skincare, so I'm all about this sunscreen. And when I think of sunscreen and makeup, my mind does tend to go to Coola. I'm currently using their setting spray with SPF in it. But this does not smell like SPF. This smells really nice. Like, I guess it smells like cucumber. It just has a really nice light scent, and it's not banging you over the head with SPF. The setting spray does smell very strongly of SPF. This has a really nice scent, so if you don't like the smell of SPF, you might look into the Coola Cucumber sunscreen. And this is SPF 30. I did like it a lot. Perfect for Texas summer where it is so stinking hot. Speaking of hot, I am surprised my camera has not said it's gotten too hot yet. Maybe soon. This is the Tony Moly Peach Punch Sweet Foam Cleanser. I really like this cleanser. I don't tend to go for a whole lot of fragrance in my skincare if I'm choosing it myself, but this one did have fragrance. I did like it. It did leave my face clean. This was probably the best as for when I use toner afterwards. It picks up much less than most other cleansers I've tried, so I did appreciate that. I might have to look into if Tony Moly has unfragrance cleansers, but like I said, I have like 3 cleansers that I still have yet to use. This is the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream for normal to dry skin. So because I do have combination leaning oily, I think this was just not hydrating enough for me personally, but I don't think it's very fragranced. It's nice if you're not looking for fragrance. This would be nice if you have normal to dry skin, but if you have combination or oily, it might not be hydrating enough for you. This is the Pixi by Petra H2O Skin Drink. This is a pure hydration gel. It has a light scent to it. It's a little perfumey. Whew. So I wouldn't repurchase just because of the scent. I don't want anything that smells like perfume going onto my skin. I did use it. It was okay. Not my favorite. Next, this Nexxus Anti-Frizz Sheet. I got this in a Target Beauty Box, I believe. It did nothing for my frizz. Nothing. I rubbed it on there, I rubbed it on there again, and I rubbed it on there some more. It's just like a little towelette that you're supposed to smooth over your frizz, and it's supposed to help your frizz go away. It did not work for me. Let me know if you have tried this and it worked for you, because it did not work for me. Okay, what is this? Oribe Gold Lust Repair and Restore Conditioner. I honestly don't remember anything about this. Hold on. What does it smell like? It smells okay. It smells like a conditioner. I don't remember if this left my hair feeling soft and silky. It was a one-time use. I can't really say a lot about one-time use items, whether it's hair conditioner or skincare. I don't know. I don't remember much about it, so it must not have been a very standout product. This is the First Aid Beauty Coconut Water Cream. I did like the smell of this. It did hydrate my skin. I believe I have a moisturizing primer that's in a very similar bottle that I am going to try out next. Oh, there's still a little bit in there. It's all the scents are mingling together. It's very lightly scented. It smells a little bit like cotton candy. Is that just me? Am I crazy? I did like it. I don't know if I'd repurchase it, but I did like it when I got to use it. Okay, and then again, this is the Gold Lust Oribe shampoo. Nothing stands out about it to me. Only down to a few more here. Bear with me. This is another Caudalie serum. This is the Vino Perfect Radiant Serum. I loved this stuff. I really do like it. Out of the two, so the other one was the Skin Perfecting Serum by Caudalie. This is the Radiant Serum. This one has a nice grape smell. So if you like the smell of grapes, you might like this. I really did enjoy this serum. It felt really nice on the skin. I did like the scent, and this is kind of a subscription box staple. So I did enjoy this. If somebody else wanted to send me a sample of it in a subscription box, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I would not go out of my way to purchase it. So this is the Numa Instant Moisture Fix. This to me smelled like Play-Doh. I think this is the one that smelled like Play-Doh. Yep, this smells like Play-Doh. I've heard that maybe that's a sign of it being bad, but I don't think it's expired. Maybe it just smells like Play-Doh. I don't think I noticed out of all the, like, is this a leave-in conditioner? So I guess it's kind of like a leave-in conditioner. Yeah, it's supposed to detangle and everything. Out of all the detanglers I've tried, I didn't notice a huge difference with this one. It was okay, but I have others that I enjoy more. I'm trying to remember the one I really, really liked. I think it was, oh, it was the Flamingo from Foxy Bay. I really liked that leave-in spray conditioner as opposed to that one. I used it before I started the empties, so I don't have the container, but it was a really cute little container. It smelled good, and it left my hair and my daughter's hair really nice. So this is the True Renewal Oil from Vila True. The name rubbed off. Again, with the name rubbing off. This was a good oil. It's fragrance free, which is always a plus, and it's got this little dropper, and I used it all. There's just a little bit of dampness on the end of it, but it did feel nice. It was a nice oil. Currently I'm using a Moroccan rose oil or something like that, and then that one's really nice too. Next is a Never Grow Up face serum from Perfectly Posh. It's just a little, I got 2 or 3 uses out of this. It's nice. I use these when I travel, so these are really good if I'm traveling and I'm only going to be somewhere for like a weekend. I'll take these instead of taking a whole bottle of serum because it takes up less space and I can just throw them away when I'm done. I did just use this because it was in an intermittent place before I'd gotten the e.l.f. serum, so I used this until I could go buy a serum, and it's nice. Next, I have this CC Color Correcting Full Coverage Cream from IT Cosmetics. I tended to use this more instead of all over the face because it is kind of small. I tended to use it for an under eye concealer, and it's a little runny for an under eye concealer, but to me it's like a shade lighter than my skin, so I did enjoy it. I am getting something from IT Cosmetics. I don't know if it's this. This does have SPF 50 in it, which is great. So I can't really remember a whole lot about this one, if I'm being honest, because this is one of the first empties I threw in the basket, and I think it was a little bit runny for my taste, especially for Texas, because I'm sweating so much and it would just kind of be a little runny. But I am excited to try out the IT Cosmetics item I'm getting in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. This is like my favorite item, and I know this is going to sound so weird. It's so tiny and it's so random. I'd never heard of this brand before, but this is the Dr. Lip Miracle Balm for dry skin, luscious lips, and glossy bits. I used this as a lip mask every night before going to sleep, and it lasted for a very long time, even though I used it almost every night. Now I'm using the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and I don't really like it as much. This tends to last a little bit longer. It's a little bit thicker, so I do like this. I would definitely recommend, of all the things in the basket, this, the Wish Foot Scrub, and the Glam Glow Super Serum. Those are my 3 top recommendations out of all of these empties. I'm probably just... You're probably like, this video has been going on forever, but if I could sum it up in 3 words, this, and where did that, and this. Those are my top 3 picks for this empties video. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know this is kind of lengthy. If you've stayed all the way through, thank you so much. If you liked the content, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Any engagement is good engagement. If you would like to see more content from me, then please feel free to subscribe. And if not, that's perfectly fine too. Anyways, whether you subscribe, don't subscribe, like, don't like, comment, don't comment, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys later.